Welcome everybody to season 27 of WMC. I am in the very corner. Nice. My name is Jake Aladar Smith, though I am renamed in this game to Jake Nomadar Smith. That is because my account was hacked. My old account was hacked, the Jake Aladar Smith one, and so I am using an account donated to me very generously by Sergeant Gnome, but he is in control of the account, so to a certain extent at least. So that's why it's Jake Nomadar Smith, and that's why I look like this, unfortunately. So, yeah, so just in case anyone wanted an explanation as to that, that is why. Pretty excited to be playing WMC again. I've been playing a bit of UHC lately. Oh, don't know what that was about. Playing a bit of UHC lately, but I haven't, before a couple of weeks ago, I hadn't played UHC for about 3 years. So I'm quite rusty, so just a heads up on that one. I wouldn't expect anything great from me going into this season. Especially not with a spawn like this. I would love to find any sort of anything else, pretty much. Nothing there. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have seen the intro from other people's perspectives, or if I uploaded it in my perspective, but here's just a demonstration. That's the game mode. You pick up pig, you throw pig. Also works with things that aren't pigs, but hey-ho. Pig was what I had to hand. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. It's great to see so many names. I mean, I recognize, obviously, everyone in this game. I'm very familiar with them all, and it's great to be able to play a UHC with them again. It feels like I'm being transported back in time a little bit here. Apart from we are playing in 1.12, so it's not that far back in time, but you know. More extreme hills is lovely. So I wouldn't mind caving in extreme hills. I think, is that someone over there? Or is that a pumpkin? No, that's somebody. Who is that? Mountain tiger? I think it is. There it is. I'm just going to get stone right next to him. I thought that's a move. Don't even know if he's seen me yet or not. We'll wait to find out. Okay. Just checking for silverfish, just in case. Stopped moving for quite a while. I hope he's alright. We'll see. That's not the right thing at all. There we go. 2 stone axes, and we are away. No. Right. So in my quest to find somewhere, anywhere else, I'm going to keep going this way, because that forest looks slightly more appealing to me. I should probably start killing some animals soon, because I may well starve at some point if I don't, but I have been studiously ignoring any sheep and pigs. It's a real sign of, I think, defeat when you have to start killing pigs or sheep in a UHC. You know, it's just an admittance that you're not going to find anything better, and it's just a sad state of affairs. So I'm going to try and avoid that for as long as I can, for principle's sake more than anything else. Birch forest over there, that could be better, could be worse. How big's the map here? Quite big. Okay, so I'm not too worried about getting too close to 0-0. Of course, it is an FFA though, which makes it more likely that... Oh, almost took a bit of damage there, that would have been rough. Yeah, so it makes it more likely that you're going to cave near someone and end up finding someone in your cave, so I'm going to have to be careful about that. That's something I'm a lot worse at now than I used to be, is seeing people's names underground. So, was Dan playing with Fullbright? Oh dear. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm a lot worse at seeing people's names when I'm underground now, or just in general, so that might well be my demise. We'll have to wait and see. Just going to chop a couple of trees here just to make sure I have enough wood, but I'm not going to stick around for the apples because I'm still on the hunt for any useful animals whatsoever, just anything pretty much. Any chickens, any cows, any horses even. PvP disabled. Good thing I didn't try and punch no one back there. That would have been a bit of a moment. More extreme hills. Cool, cool. Very cool. Alright, let's see. More sugarcane. At least I will have enough of that now for a book. First things first, I suppose. Small steps. Welcome to 2016. Hold on. I don't know about that, but I don't get the reference. I assume that's a reference for people who have Fullbright, and I've never had Fullbright in my life, so I'm actually going to starve if I don't kill these sheep, so I'm actually going to have to admit defeat, and this makes me very sad indeed. bug. I'll just kill a few for the time being. Oh, some lag. I assume this is a North American server, though I don't actually know that fact. Let's check. Oh, but full bars. Sid's not, though. It could be. I think it is, but either way, it's not going to make a huge amount of difference, I don't think. Just a little bit of lag when killing things, but I'm sure the bows will be alright, more or less. I still am yet to find anything good at all, which is pretty gutting. Just thinking about the people in this game, I'm not really sure who's scary anymore. Like, I don't know how many people like me haven't really played UHC for a long time. I mean, I have played a little bit recently, but in general, like, I don't know who's going to be rusty like me and who's going to be, like, the people to watch out for. I know Quill's good. I've felt the wrath of Quill in a few games lately. I'm going to grab that iron real quick, even though I don't have... I'm going to waste time doing so. No shield, but that's okay. Don't hear any mobs, so I think I'm alright. If I do see a mob, I'll try and pick it up and throw it away. I'm not sure how viable that's going to be, because you have to get pretty close to mobs to pick them up. So I don't know whether I'll be able to, like, pick up witches and throw them at people or anything like that or not, but we'll see. Okay, so there's planes. That's something. I like that a little bit more. I kind of am just heading into 0-0 though, which I don't like. I don't want to end up being here. But I have got to just try and find something, so I'm going to try and cover as much ground as possible. Get these sugarcane first. Okay, sugarcane. Given that I have no leather, I'm not going to spend too much time on that because I need to spend my time finding leather and chickens, but... cows and chickens, perhaps I should say. Alright, all good, all good. Cresting the hill, what we got here? More pigs, more sheep. Wonderful news, just excellent. So, okay. This is not going very well thus far, I've got to be honest. Is that someone's name I just saw over here? Maybe not. Might have been a little smudge on my monitor. Okay. So, more pigs, more sheep. Cows! Yes, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, no, never mind. I was about to say, the real play here is to breed the cows, and then, so I get more, and then throw them, because when you pick up a baby and then throw it, it will grow up. But that's going to be not really very viable at all. 2 leather, that's not great, to be honest. Kill this pig here, just to make sure I have enough stuff. Okay, I'm going to grab this coal real quick. Just a couple, nothing too much. But yes, I don't want to stick around 0-0, so I'm going to run back this direction now. It should eventually... Oh, did not see that hole coming. Should eventually take me away from 0-0. More cows here, though, so I'm going to kill those as well. So yeah, I've spawned right in the corner, and I've gone pretty much right to the middle of the map. So that's interesting that I've only seen one person doing that, to be honest. But kind of reassuring, I guess, in a way. Means I'm less likely to cave near someone, which I do not want to do, because cave fights are not my forte. I'm very much a bow player rather than a PvP, not PvP, bow is PvP. Very much a bow player rather than a sword or axe player. In fact, I don't really make swords in 1.12. I've always just found that just having an axe is the way to go, because I'm not good enough to stab someone once with my axe to disable the shield and then switch to the sword. Like, I don't have that sort of APM to do that, so that is... why I tend to prefer just using a shield. Right, so almost halfway through the episode, which means it's almost night time, and I haven't got very much wood, and I've got 0 apples, so I'm going to run away this way. Oh no, don't tell me this is an ocean. Oh, this can't be an ocean. No, 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 no. Why would it be an ocean? Oh god, that's a disaster. Okay. I don't want to just run back the way I came either, because that was a bit shit, but... there were trees there, apple trees, that's what I need. So, lava here. Any nether rushes? I know some people are thinking about going to the nether so they can throw blazes at people, capture blazes and throw them at people, so that's interesting. But I am not a nether player myself in general, so I'm not going to be doing that. Oh, maybe I'm going to need a boat. Ugh, not too happy about that ocean, to be honest. Would love to have been able to just run off in that direction specifically. I think I've got enough leather for the time being, yeah. So I will just chop some trees, hope to get some apples, and then die because I'm caving way too close to 0-0. That is my play for the game. So let's see how that works. I don't know what the apple rates are. I think they're 1%, which isn't too bad. I could go into that ravine, to be honest. That might be quite nice. Get me suited up at least nice and early. Gotta remember to make torches as well. I haven't been using Fullbright, but I've also been like avoiding using torches in games lately because I keep getting killed in my caves. But I know that for the viewer experience, better to use torches so people can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. So I will indeed be doing that. You don't take any damage. Sid's taken damage and Dan's taken damage. Okay, fair enough. Not too bad though. Just a couple of hearts each. Could be a lot worse. What's in here? Anything here at all? No, not really. I'm just going to mine some cobble actually because I want a shield pretty quick. And I need cobble for my furnace. And I don't plan on digging a staircase, so let's hope these trees drop me something. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't want anything anyway. I was just joking. Haha. If I could use this, that'd be great. There we go. So just gonna hang out here for the time being. It's kind of a weird place to be. I don't think I'm in a very good place at all, but given that it's becoming nighttime, I don't want to just like run around on the surface. I also don't know if breaking leaves gives you a reduced apple rate or not. I think it might do, so I'm gonna stop doing that. What do I see over this way? Nothing too much. Okay, just getting a general idea of the area. Might try and head that way at some point. Maybe after I've done the surface ravine over here. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. And if there's any caves down there, I'll probably just go down there and hang the consequences. So, a shield. The very first thing anyone needs to build in any game of a 1.12 UHC. There we go. Constructed. And then that, just for the sake of it. Is that a witch? That is a witch, so I'm not going over in that direction after all. In fact, I'm going to run and hide in a moment. I'm not going to try and capture that witch because that witch will throw something at me well before I will be able to get up in its face. So, I pick. Yeah, there's some stuff there that I'd like to be able to fuck with, but I'm not going to fuck with it. In fact, I might dig down. I mean, I could just drop down into that water, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down into the ravine. Just for the sake of gathering cobblestone, because I'll need it for blocks. So, having said that, I'm going to have to place one, but that's okay. There we go. Right. As long as the blocks don't respawn and push me into the bloody ravine here, I should be alright. Or as long as the blocks exist, which that one does not. Okay. Get a bit more of this and make some torches. Not going to place any torches in the ravine itself, of course, because that would be an absolute fucking beacon to anyone who came along and tried to see where I was. So I'm going to avoid doing that. I'm going to do this. And then sort out my hotbar just a little bit. In fact, I'm not going to use that axe because that's dead. And then, yeah, cool, okay. Let's make one of these for that water down there. And break the table, go down towards that iron down there. Okay, I feel pretty safe here at the moment. I don't think anything's going to drop on me from above, from the surface. Now that I've said that, I'm sure it will, but in fact, I wasn't at all worried about that, and then I said it and it made me nervous about it, so yeah, I don't like that hole directly above where I am right now. But I'm just going to get this iron and dip. Well, when I say dip, I mean go into a different part of the ravine. Okay, cool. So that goes down. So I'm probably just actually going to go down here and see what happens. Alright. Okay, so that looks vaguely alright. This looks vaguely alright. No, never mind, it doesn't. It's going back up. Terrible. And then we'll get to the end here. Okay, so there's something through here, probably. Unless that's a surface zombie I'm hearing. Guess it's a surface zombie, alright. Okay. So I probably should be shifting quite a lot while I'm caving. Obviously not when I'm just running through the caves, but when I'm mining anything, I'll probably shift just to be safe because of the fact that I am close to 0, 0. I don't think that would be much of a factor at this point in the game, but people will be more spread out the further out in the map you get, so I don't know. I still don't know if I'm going to stay here or not. I guess it just all depends on how good this turns out to be. Ooh. Okay, that's bigger than I figured it would be. Alright, let's see some more iron. More iron. What Y level? 41? Garbage. Right. So, gonna make a couple more furnaces here. If my keyboard would let me. Here we go. Okay. So, split that into 2. Oh, and I don't have enough coal. Wonderful. There's some coal right here, right? Somewhere here? Yeah. Oh, if I could select my pickaxe. I'm very much a scroll wheel user. Oh, that was because the world was saving, I see. Okay. But yeah, I'm known to scroll between my items instead of using any hotkeys for them, which I really should use hotkeys for them, but I don't. But, like, it would help me so much if I did. But I've never been able to learn it, which is a bit of a shame. I keep like seeing phantom names everywhere. I don't know why. Like, I keep thinking I see someone, but I don't believe I am seeing anyone. I quite like the boss battle episode timer thing. It's very nice to keep track of which episode I'm in, because I used to always, whenever I was playing recorder rounds back in the day, I used to be always very uncertain of which episode I should be introducing people to at the start of every new one. Like, is this episode 3, episode 4? That would be about when I get lost. Alright, so steak, finally some good fucking food. There we go. Take one of these, put it in here, and just do this because I'm wasteful. Oh, like the sound of that. Hopefully that means there's something good around. Just going to wait for this to get myself some better iron armor before I go much further, because I've waited around and allowed things to spawn. Having said that, I'm going to go back now and start lighting this area up just a bit here. Okay, so there's absolute mounds of iron all over the place, so that's pretty good. So I'll grab this stuff. Oh, and it's an 8 vein as well. Wonderful. So yeah, I don't know if we're playing with any ore limiters or anything like that on in this game. Absorption is off, which is great news as far as I'm concerned. Absorption is an absolute bane of UHC, and I'm very glad that it's off in this game. Golden heads are on. They heal 4 hearts. Go back to when that was controversial. What else have we got? Is that pretty much the same as usual apart from that? Oh, is Sid having trouble, I suspect. Don't want to make a mine shaft at all. Oh dear. Oh, Kinako's at half a heart. Oh wow, I've not been paying attention to the chat. Kinako, Mr. Team Raven, and Sid Garcia all pretty low. So that's interesting. Actually, yeah, Kinako's someone I'm not really certain about. I don't know how much he's been playing for a long time. He was pretty good back in the day from what I remember. I'm not sure how good my memory is, to be honest, but I think he was pretty good once upon a time. But yeah, okay, so I need the hat. And then I need an axe. If I could work out how to make sticks, that would be lovely. There we go. Alright, so full iron. Grand. Excellent. That's enough meat for the time being. Just collect some more blocks while I'm at it. And make some more torches. And away we go. Okay, so at some point I am going to have to go back up to the surface because I have 0 feathers, and that's a really big issue. As I said, I'm very much a bow player, so having 0 arrows will not help my cause whatsoever. I honestly don't know how impactful, like, the spawn egg stuff, like the game mode is going to be. I really like the idea of the game mode. I think it's really interesting, but I don't know, like, how good it will be as a strategy just to, like, throw mobs at people. It might be quite good if you can, like, get a witch or something. I could imagine that being pretty good, but most mobs, you know, don't think they do terribly much. Is this really just not actually a real cave? Is that what's going on here? Because that's not what I want. So I might just actually head back up to the surface straight away as soon as I'm done with this little bit of cave and try and find somewhere a little bit further from 0-0 and somewhere a little bit better, and maybe some chickens while I'm at it as well. Given that I've already got full iron, I'm being relatively strong for this stage of the game, I would assume. Actually, people are a lot better at... That's something else I've noticed. People are just so much better at PvE in UHC now than they used to be. Not that much better at PvP, but PvE, they are a lot better. There's so many full diamond people every game I play, so... And I know there's the thing with the ore limiters and whether those are on, and that makes a difference, but... oh yeah, I'll check down here. This might be not leading anywhere, though. Lava, but that's very high up, so that's not really worth investigating. And nothing, unless it continues on here. Anything here? No. Okay. So that's all garbage. I am going, in 27 seconds, once this episode ends, I'm going to head back up to the surface. So stay tuned for that. Exciting surface gameplay. That's my unique selling point for my next episode, is that I'll be on the surface. The fact that it's raining is actually a real kick in the balls, though, because the mobs will not despawn. So that's not going to be great. Sid's at half a heart as well. Will he die first episode? Any first episode deaths? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He did it! Alright. See you guys next time.